Hi, I'm Heather. Welcome to class. Today we're going to work on lengthening our hamstrings, activating our quadriceps so that we grip the kneecaps, and flexing deeply in the hips. Before we begin, if you find this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you're notified when a new video is available. We're going to use a chair. Place a chair on one end of your mat and step the right foot well underneath the seat of your chair. Hold on to the top of the chair. Stride the left leg back. So we're establishing our stance for Parsvottanasana, the side intense stretch pose. Draw the outer right hip back so that the outer left hip can move forward. Inhale. Exhale. Tilt your chair forward. And lengthen the breastbone forward towards the chair seat, and then you can descend the head. Keep the legs active, kneecaps gripped, quadriceps firm, and as the outer left hip moves forward, keep plugging the left heel down. Inhale. Raise the head, raise the torso. Let's bend the right knee as we step out of the pose and swap legs. Left foot under the chair seat. Hold on to the top of the chair as you stride the right leg well back. Plug the back heel and draw the outer left hip back to move the outer right hip forward. Inhale. Exhale. Tilt your chair onto its back legs as you lean forward. Draw the breastbone forward towards the chair seat and then the head can descend. Keep your ears in line with the upper arms. And as you plug the back heel, go on moving that outer right hip forward, ensuring the knees are straight, quadriceps are actioned, kneecaps gripped. Then raise the head up, raise the torso up, and bend the left knee to step forward and come out of the pose. Now, turn the chair back towards you, and we'll place some padding, a blanket, over the top of the chair. So we have a bit of padding over the top of the chair. Now, whether you need to stand your left foot up on a brick or not depends on how long your legs are and how high your chair back is. When we step this right thigh onto the back of the right chair, we want the hips to stay level. So I'm keeping this left leg in Tadasana, the outer left hip moving forward, and the head of the right thigh is pressing down, and I can hold the chair for stability. I'm going to push out through the heel as I intend to straighten the right leg. I'll bend the knee again, and then once more push out through the heel, press the thigh strongly down. So you're really pushing the thigh down against the chair, and then bend. And let's do one more. Push out through the foot, work your thigh strongly down, and if you're balanced, take the arms up. Fingers interlocked. Squeeze the elbow tips in and go on pressing the head of the right thigh down. And then we can lower the leg and the arms and swap legs. Take the left leg over the chair back and make sure that your right leg stays in Tadasana. Don't turn the foot or the thigh out. Outer right hip forward towards your chair. You can keep your hands holding the chair back as you extend the leg, push out through the foot, push out through the heel as the thigh presses down. Then bend. Keep lifting the navel up as you push down through the thigh, press out through the inner heel. And then bend. We go once more. Press the thigh strongly down, interlock the opposite index finger on top, and take your arms up. Work the right thigh back, the head of the left thigh down. And then bend and lower the leg as you lower the arms. Step the leg down. Having put the chair aside, we're now going to jump the arms and legs out wide for Parsvottanasana. Inhale, exhale, arms and legs wide, and place the hands behind the back into Paschima Namaskar. Press the heels of the hands together, knuckles of the index fingers together as much as you can. Then turn completely to your right side. Turn the left foot deeply in and move the outer left hip forward. Lift the sternum. Inhale as you look up. Exhale, fold forward. Plug the back heel. Roll the outer left hip forward. And continue to fold forward and down over the right leg according to your capacity. Pressurize the inner right foot down, the mound of the big toe down as you draw the outer right hip back. Then slowly raise the head up, push into the back heel to help you stand up. Inhale, turn through the center all the way to the left side. Turn the back foot deeply in. Plug that right heel as you move the outer right hip forward. Lift your chin, look up. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge forward over the left leg. Draw the outer left hip back as you pressurize the inner left foot down. Fold as far forward and down as you can manage, keeping both knees straight. Outer right hip forward, right heel plugging down. Then as you push into the back heel, raise the head, raise the torso, inhale. Turn back to the front, stretch your arms out wide. And then we'll jump or step back in. Tadasana. Keep the legs together, inner feet together. I'm going to turn sideways for this. And we're going to fold forward and down into Uttanasana on the breath. Raise the arms forward and up, inhale. Exhale, forward and down, all the way down, forward towards your shins. Then raise the head, raise the arms, inhale, up, tailbone down. Exhale, forward and down. So strong flexion in the hips. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale. So as we reach the arms up, tailbone down, then exhale, forward and down, knees straight. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Once more, inhale and exhale. Let's stay. Staying deeply in your Uttanasana, perhaps you can walk your hands further back. Now we're going to raise the head up, bend the knees and pass through Malasana. The heels might want to lift initially. Notice that. Can you bring the ankle bones together? Keep them together. And then as you separate your knees, work your heels back down and walk your hands forward. Descend the buttocks. So here we're exploring a deep hip flexion, bringing the ribs between the thighs if you can manage. And then we're going to come back to Uttanasana. So walk your hands back in, press into the hands and plug the heels down. Try and keep a deep hip flexion. This time hold behind the ankles as you straighten the knees. Forward towards your shins. And then slowly raise the head, raise the arms, lift all the way up. Lengthen your tailbone down. And exhale the hands through prayer posture. Now we're going to explore stepping the back foot up onto the wall. So we just need to navigate how far away from the wall do we need to stand so that we can have that back foot on the wall. We start with it at about hip height, perhaps a little higher if you feel supple. And then we're going to walk the hands back towards our standing leg. So I've got the right leg up and I'm folding down into the left leg. Internally rotate your right thigh. And if you feel steady enough, reach one hand back to hold the back of the ankle. Then raise the head up and we can step that right leg down. Take a breath. Draw the chest forward. And then as you step the left leg up the wall, internally rotate the thigh. Straighten both legs. Walk your hands back towards the right leg. Forward towards your shin. And then perhaps you can reach behind the ankle with one hand. Hold on to the ankle. And then raise the head up, look forward, step your left leg down. Once more, breastbone forward. Let's come into Malasana again. Bend the knees, and as you start to descend the buttocks, the heels might lift a little. Can you then separate the knees, keep the inner heels together, but push them back down to the floor as you fold forward between the legs. Walk the hands forward, look forward. Then to go deeper, bend the elbows back towards your shins, head down, buttocks down. And perhaps you can now internally rotate your upper arms and reach the hands back to catch behind the heels. Heels down, buttocks down, head down. Then slowly raise the head up. You can press into the hands. We're coming out of Malasana. Come onto the knees. Keep the toes tucked under. So we're still potentially getting a stretch in the Achilles here. And then we'll come to sit on our buttocks. So come all the way back onto your buttocks. Stretch your legs forward. Let's do Paschimottanasana. Raise the arms up. Lengthen the front body. Work your thighs down. Inhale. Exhale. Reach forward. Whether you catch the outer feet, whether you put a belt around your feet, or whether you reach further and catch one wrist with the opposite hand and fold deeply into the legs. Work the thighs down. Broaden the back of the knees. As you move the upper sternum forward towards the feet, draw the thoracic spine in. Then slowly raise the head up, release the grip, and come to sit all the way up. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me. For more in-depth teaching, check out the video library on my website, heatherkitchenyoga.com.au. The link is in the description box below.